if your model sets back your stream? Girl, what? Why would I think that? A bad model is crazy, Milky. That's crazy. For me, in terms of stream? Oh, you mean like that? 1 second. Wait. 1 second. Wait. Wait a second. Wait. Trying to find a better picture. Wait. Wait. I said wait.
Many minutes later.
This right here was literally the model I have used to popularize myself. Girl, I have made my own model in a program called Vroid Studio 20 billion years ago. This is what made me get a streaming career. My humble beginnings. And this is what made me able to afford my first model, which cost a couple thousands. This is it. This is what I got. This is what I managed with. This is how I managed. I don't know what to tell you, but okay. See it from a non-VTuber perspective. There is people that have zero face cam. There's people who have zero face cam. And they're successful streamers. Why would a bad model hold you back? Why would a bad one hold you back? There's people who don't even have a face cam at all to begin with. Like, genuinely none. Why would a bad model hold you back? True. That's what I'm saying, right? Why would a bad one? Because, like, if you have a bad model, quote-unquote bad, right? I can call my old model bad because I made it myself. I'm not dragging anyone down with me. I literally made the model myself. It's my model, minus the skin, minus the outfit. That's something I bought on, like, this website for, like, $5. But, like, minus the outfit here. It's a different outfit. I made the model myself. So me shit-talking this model doesn't shit-talk anyone. Don't worry. I'm literally shit-talking myself. But a bad model can't hold back your stream because other people don't even have a model to begin with and they are successful. So if you have a bad model, the only thing you do give to people is a little visual reference. Even though my model was straight up garbage, it's still, I had a way to visualize, at least to some degree, what the fuck I've been trying to do, what's going on, you know, like you had a little bit of expression even though it was bad. You had, you know, a little bit of a visual reference as to whom is talking and whatnot. It's like, you know. But at the end of the day, it was the personality, because who the fuck subscribed for this model? Fucking nobody. I have another, I got fan art of this model actually. I have this picture here as well. I bought a different skin. This was the original model, the non-Halloween version, because like obviously the one with the like the bony dress and everything. I bought this like a Nicopata outfit from somewhere for like $5. I learned Blender and Unity for this shit because like Vroid Studio, at least back then. I don't know how far VTube Studio. I don't know how far Vroid Studio has come today, nowadays. I've seen people make some crazy models in there, but like when it just came out, when it just released, it was limited as fuck. So I used it to get the base, the base skeleton, and then export it into Blender, Naked, and then put whatever 3D outfits I find onto the model. It wasn't perfect because I did struggle here and there a little bit with weight painting, and I had to usually adjust the mesh to fit my model because usually the waist was either too small or too big, because a lot of the outfits I could buy at the time were like VR chat anime outfits, and they have really itty bitty waists, but Vroid Studio models didn't have the thinnest waist, so I always had to like increase the waist. And the model, like the outfits often came in T-pose, but the model, when you exported it from Vroid Studio back then and imported the FBX into Blender, was A-pose. So I had to adjust that as well. So there's some clipping and other issues going on, and I had to often add some physics myself and weight paint myself, also because of the tail and shit. and just some textures. So it wasn't perfect by any means, but like it got me going, right? It got me going for sure. So like, nah, girl, a bad model ain't holding you back. I promise you. That's it. Nah, that shit's some weird. I feel like that's something people say that want you to spend money. That shit comes from people that want you to spend money and like gaslighting yourself that like you would be better off if you just dropped a couple thousands right fucking now. It's like, bro, that's so nah, dude. Yeah, also, oh, Milky, like unironically, if you feel like okay, like unironically, if you feel like your model is holding you back, genuinely, I have my two advices I could give. One that Avery just mentioned. Either stream without a model, like fully, just be a non-face cam streamer, like a non-haver, or commission a PNG, which are significantly cheaper, and then you can make the PNG bounce, or you can there's levels to PNG tubing, right? So you can either have a PNG VTuber that has a mouth open, mouth closed, and then it, you know, it like shakes around, or I can maybe show you what I mean. I don't have to. Yeah, I can. Okay. I can literally show you what I mean right now. I don't have the toggles right now because fuck it. I'm showing it properly. I'm not gonna cheap out. This is like, I'm gonna be honest. Before you drop literal thousands on a model, maybe drop a couple hundreds on something like this. Hold up. Give me a second. Hold up. But before you spend thousands, Milky, I'm telling you. Genuinely, and I still use this model to this day. Next V cards hand cam stream, I'll use this model again. Like fuck yeah. Ignore the fact that the model is cut off at the bottom right now. I don't want to have to adjust that in OBS right now. But my biggest advice, if you feel like the model is holding you back, I can't. Bro, like it don't matter what I do tell you or don't tell you. Like who gives a shit? You do what. In another day, you have to enjoy your content, right? But if I can give you a piece of advice on what to spend your money on, I'm telling you, please consider a PNG model. And like you can go as little as you want. This PNG model is already slightly more advanced because as you can see, it has the mouth closed, mouth open, but I also have a blink animation. I have like a eye open, eye closed. But these additions tend to not be super expensive. They tend to not be like crazy expensive because it's literally the same PNG, but then the eyes closed. And then the same PNG, but then the mouth is open. So it's like an extra $20 just to have them close the eyes, and then another 20 just to draw an open mouth, you know, on top of like whatever you spend for the you know. And then if you are like, okay, but I'm missing expressions, you can also commission expressions for this, which work really well because like they still use the base model, they just add additional features. Like now the model uses like the head's tilted upwards. It's still the same art. Like if I swap between them without talking, do you see how it's still the same art, but the head and hair were separated in certain layers, so you can tilt the model slightly. But like if you can see, it's still the same model. It's just that the model, because I commissioned the emotes like those right away, Yotzi separated and cut the models to animate this easier. But if you see me swap between the two art pieces, you can see it's the exact same art, it's the exact same PNGs, but just tilted because it was cut properly. And then, you know, she redrew some aspects, like she added the hands, she morphs like the ears a bit, she drew a new ahoge, she added like the sparkles, she drew a new mouth, added some blush, you know, like adding some effects to it. Same with this one. If you look at the art, it's the exact same PNG, but just tilted the other way. But instead of tilting it this way, it was tilted this way. Pop, 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 versus pop, 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 pop. And it's good, isn't it? It's fucking amazing! And like, it was so quick. It was so cheap. It is so pretty. It's amazing. And then the animations, the like shaking effect comes from the shaking effect from talking, or like the waving around effect, or like the sway effect versus like the shaky effect. You can set those up in the program itself. It comes from the program. She made them a little bit larger too. Yoshi, oh my god, she is amazing at drawing boobies. Yoshi draws beautiful boobies. She is probably the boobie master. I don't know who draws better boobies. You know who else draws amazing boobies? Sky. Sky draws beautiful, amazing large bubbas. A bubba. But yeah, Yoshi is one of the. She draws big boobies, and she draws them so delicious. Bro, I don't know. Yeah, Rainy draws big boobies too. Momo tags. Oh, it's true. Momo. Oh, she draws beautiful. She draws beautiful man boobies too. Liar. A boobie battle. Yes. Nah, Yoshi buffed my model for sure. I got a boob job with this model, that's for sure. She drew beautiful, massive, luxurious, humongous bobbers. For sure. A booba buff. Did you say one of them was smaller? Well, who the fuck am I to correct the art? Who am I to correct the art? You know, who am I to change it? Who am I? If they end up bigger, they end up bigger. I just never ask for bigger. If the artist draws them bigger, I'm all there for it. Until they get too huge. Cause like, if the boobies look like I need a crane, then maybe it gets too big. Nano renders boobies beautifully too, yes. Exactly, like if they change it, that's cool. I'm asking for it, but if they do, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.